What's up, ladies? I am so excited to come live today to teach you how to scale your nurse coaching business in a simple, easy, and really fun way. So, really excited to share this juicy information with you. You're going to love it. And so, a little background on me, I am a nurse business coach, and I have been in business now for almost 7 years. I have been in the online space for that long. So, I started out with a health and wellness company. I grew it to a full-time income that allowed me to leave nursing about 4.5 years ago. I kept growing from there, but always had a dream to start my own business. So I started at the end of January 2020, hit 15,000 in the first month, and it's just gone up from there. So what I specialize in is helping other nurses start and grow an online coaching business to multiple six figures for more freedom. I love what I do. I work with the most amazing clients ever. I absolutely love the nurses that I get to work with. I'm so passionate about, being able to provide for our families financially as women, to be able to provide for our children, to be able to stay home and have more freedom, more flexibility, really stepping into our purpose, having more fulfillment, and really being able to live out our dream and transform people's lives in a way that can't be done at a bedside with nursing. So really excited to share more today. That's a little background on me. The reason why I got started in online coaching is because I wanted to be home with my family more. I was tired of living someone else's schedule. I was tired of the 12-hour night shifts and working nights, holidays, and weekends. I was tired of just not really feeling like I was tapping my potential. I felt like there was so much more that I was supposed to be doing. And I felt like I really wanted to help people on such a deeper level than I was able to as a bedside nurse. That's when I found online coaching, and I started out with health coaching. It was amazing. I helped hundreds of people get healthier and lose weight. It was incredible. But being with a company, I had a lot of rules that I didn't like, and I wanted to be able to create my own thing, my own program, my own pricing. And so I stepped into high ticket coaching on my own with my very own business. So it's been such a joy, and my business just exploded from month one and has just continued to grow from month to month. So really excited for where things are headed with our Elite Nurse Coach Business Academy, our Elite Empire of Nurses. You guys, this is where it's at. I can't tell you how much I love what I do. It's freaking amazing. I'm so grateful every single day that I get to do this special work. I'm so grateful that I get to help other nurses share their talents and their gifts with the world. It is truly the most special thing that I've ever done, and it's absolutely such a joy and a blessing to be a part of this. So thank you to all the amazing women that I get to work with every day. My clients are amazing. I could not ask for better clients, so thank you. So as you may know, my clients are getting amazing results. You've seen how I've had multiple clients leave the bedside with their coaching businesses. I have also had dozens of clients earn anywhere from $3,000 to $20,000 within 3 weeks of launching while working with me. So it's so cool to see their results. So I'm going to talk to you today about how to scale your business in a simple way that feels easy, fun, and simple. So a lot of nurse coaches, they start working in their business and they realize, like, gosh, this is a lot of work, right? Like, once you get into entrepreneurship, you see and you understand how much harder it is when you're doing it than like from the outside, right? So when you're in the moment actively building your business, there are going to be struggles. There's going to be rejection. There's going to be hard times. And so what happens is I see a lot of nurses like get to this place where it's uncomfortable and they start to think that it's really hard and that it's complicated and then it's not fun, when in reality, they get to choose how to think about it. And trust me, I've been there before where there's been moments of struggle and hard times, many, many times, all the time, at different points, of course. So it's really up to us to choose how we perceive it, right? Just like with anything in life. We get to perceive how hard a situation is or how easy it is. We get to choose our mood for the day, how happy we're going to allow ourselves to be. If you've never heard this saying by Brendan Burchard, he says that a power plant doesn't have energy, it generates energy. And so it is for us. Like, we can generate energy, we can generate happiness, And so rather than choosing to have thoughts thinking that, oh, starting a nurse coaching business is going to be too hard, too stressful, take too much time, or if you're actively growing it and you're thinking, this is too complicated, I'm overwhelmed, I'm stressed out, is this really worth it? You get to choose to think differently. We are all in control of our thoughts. We are all in control of how we perceive things. It is just as easy to think that something is hard as it is to think that it is fun. And it's up to us to bring that energy. It's up to us to generate those positive emotions surrounding our goals and our dreams. So when it gets to this point of thinking that things are overwhelming, complicated, and hard, again, so important to remind ourselves of why we started in the first place. Also looking at what we've accomplished thus far. A lot of us we forget to do that. We forget to pat ourselves on the back and celebrate all the little wins along the way. And I get that. Like, I've been in this situation so many times where, like, I had a great day, everything went so well, but then I get like this one little comment and it's all I can think about all day, right? Like this negative comment. Even though all these other great things are happening, our minds tend to focus on the negative, unfortunately. So this is really the power of working on our emotional intelligence, really building our emotional strength so that we can be prepared for when we get the negative comments and the hard things happening. So a lot of nurses, choose to think that it's going to be hard or complicated, but we also can choose that it is simple and easy and fun. So it can really be transformed by our thoughts. And I know this is something that a lot of my nurses help their clients with, is helping them change the way that they think and helping them perceive things differently. And so it is for us. Like, it's so important for us to coach ourselves. And how would I coach a client with this specific topic and coach ourselves in it as well, right? So we get exactly what we think about, whether we like it or not. So if we're choosing to focus on the negativity and the hard things, that's exactly what we get more of. And so I hope that this makes sense. It's really the law of attraction. The more that you focus on something and think about something, the more of that you get. So for example, if you are stuck, like you're not signing clients, everybody's telling you no, and that's what you focus on and what you think about all the time, you're just going to keep getting more of that. So really important to shift it and to flip the script and create affirmations. I am signing clients all the time. I'm making sales all the time. Clients are coming to me every day asking to work with me, right? And so we get to choose our affirmations and how we perceive things and how we think about things. We also get to choose what we focus on. So choosing to focus on our dreams, our why we started, rather than focusing on the negative stuff, right? So, if we choose to focus on that negative stuff, it's just going to lead to burnout. So important to choose to make it fun and believe that it is simple. Believe that it is easy. Like, it can be as easy or hard as you believe it to be, 100%. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's so true. Entrepreneurship is really like 80% mindset. And once you understand that, and once you understand that it's up to us, like how easy we perceive things to be or how hard we perceive things to be, it will change your results dramatically. So this is why mindset is so important. And this is why I start with mindset on call one with all of my clients, because it is huge. It's everything. So really choosing to focus more on the gratitude, having fun, and enjoying the journey. This will get us so much farther than focusing on the negative and the hard things, right? So with that being said, if you want to start and grow an online coaching business to multiple six figures for more freedom, I do have 2 spots available inside of our Elite Nurse Coach Business Academy. We are starting on March 14th, and I only have those 2 spots before that cohort will be sold out. So comment below Academy for details on that. I want you to know that I am in the process of building an empire. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for where things are headed. I am building an empire of nurses, and we are going to take over the world. And I'm so excited. So if you want to be a part of this, we would love to have you with us. We are revolutionizing healthcare. We are revolutionizing the way that people are able to transform, from home in a virtual online way. And this is where the world has moved to, as we can see after the pandemic, right? So I have lots of exciting things coming up that I'm so excited to share. Things have really been shifting and moving and just growing and getting better and better all the time in my business, and I'm so excited. We have something so special that no other nurse business coach has. I know my competition, and I know that I am the best nurse business coach on the internet right now. And I can just say that because I know my competition. I know the people who are doing the same thing as me. And I'll tell you that our community is something that none of them have. We have this incredible tight-knit community of nurses who just have each other's backs, who support and encourage each other along the way. It's like one of the most special things that I've ever seen. And I'm so grateful to be able to connect these nurses together and watch them encourage each other. It's so cool to see them collaborate and help each other out. I love it. I see the results that my clients are getting, and they are way better than any other nurse business coach out there. I know this because I know my competition. And when you're a coach, it's important to know your competition. So, I have a background in social media marketing, and I know that the strategies I teach on how to do social media marketing, how to get clients, are better than any other nurse business coach out there that you can find. I've actually had multiple dozens of clients, so probably more than 25 or 30 clients who have done nurse coaching programs. I'm going to say more like 60 to 100 nurses who've done nurse coaching programs, other business programs, certification programs, and they were not getting the results that they wanted. They were not signing clients. They were not getting leads. They did not know how to market themselves until they started working with me. And I know that for a fact because they all told me that. All of them. I've probably had 60 to 100 nurses that I've worked with personally tell me that they weren't getting results until they started working with me. And so that's just, that's how I know that what I teach works. Watching their results. Hearing the things that they're telling me. So really, really excited for them to finally be getting the results that they deserve, and finally being able to make this impact that they want to make in the world. I've also had clients who have paid off multiple credit cards. I have clients who are earning 10K, 20K, 30K consistent cash months in their coaching businesses who started from scratch when they started working with me. It blows my mind to see how far they've been able to come in such a short amount of time. And that's exactly what high ticket coaching did for me too. It grew really fast. So we have such an incredible opportunity at our fingertips. And I hope that you grab onto it and take it, because this is a ride of a lifetime, you guys. This time in our lives, the ability to do this is life-changing. Absolutely 100%. I can't explain it. We have more in our savings and our retirement than I could have ever imagined. We have the ability to travel and do things that I could have never imagined. It's just amazing to me, the opportunity that we have with high ticket coaching. It really works. And I was so scared for the longest time about starting my own business. And I'm so grateful every single day that I did. And I wish more than anything that I had started sooner. 100%. So don't allow fear to get in the way of your dreams like I did. Start before you're ready. Take messy action and make it happen. I am here, and I'm cheering you on, and I believe in you. The bigger the dream, the bigger the team. So I am growing my team this year, and I'm really excited about it. Up until this point, I was a solopreneur for 2 years, all by myself, grew to 100K months, multiple six figures, all on my own with no team, no paid advertising, totally organic, free marketing on social media. So really excited to grow my team this year. I've got a virtual assistant who's amazing. I have a graphic designer who's incredible. I'm in the process of hiring some coaches to help me and some other client support. So excited for where our Elite Nurse Coach Business Academy is going this year. I am building an empire. You know, if you want to be on this ride with me and like take the ride of a freaking lifetime, I invite you to join us. Comment the word academy. I can get you details on how I can help you start and grow your online nurse coaching business to multiple six figures for more freedom. So that's all I have today. Like I mentioned, I'm only accepting 2 more clients for our March cohort. I only have 2 spots left. So comment the word academy, come to my DMs. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how I can help with any questions. And also, if you would love to get a checklist that I just created on very specific strategies on how to make your business more simple, more easy, and more fun, just comment the word simple and I will get you that free worksheet. And you're gonna love it. So let me know any questions I can help with in the meantime. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you have an amazing day. Take care.